AFCON shocker, Senegal stripped of title, Morocco crowned champions, football chaos. Explained, the Africa Cup of Nations has been thrown into unprecedented turmoil. 2 months after the final whistle blew in Rabat, the Confederation of African Football, CAF, has sensationally overturned the result. Senegal are no longer African champions. Morocco have been awarded the title instead. This is football's biggest administrative earthquake in decades. What happened? The chaotic final that started all this, let's rewind to January 18th at the Rabat Stadium. Morocco versus Senegal, hosts against the defending champions, a final poised for drama. The flashpoint, deep into the match, referee awards Morocco a controversial late penalty. Senegalese players erupt, fans storm the field, security scrambles. And then, the unthinkable. Senegal walk off. The entire team leaves the pitch in protest. The bizarre twist, 15 minutes later they return. Moroccan star Brahim Diaz steps up to take the penalty. Instead of blasting home, he inexplicably chips the ball weakly into the goalkeeper's hands. Morocco miss their chance. The final goes to extra time. Senegal score the winner. They lift the trophy. Celebrations begin. Everyone assumes that's the end. The CAF bombshell, what changed? For 2 months, the results stood. Disciplinary hearings happened, fines were issued, bans were handed down, but the result remained. Then came Tuesday night. CAF's appeals board ruled in Morocco's favour, citing Articles 82 and 84 of the AFCON regulations. If, for any reason whatsoever, a team refuses to play or leaves the ground before the regular end of the match without the authorization of the referee, it shall be considered the loser and shall be eliminated for good from the current competition. The ruling, Senegal's 1-0 win, is annulled. Morocco awarded a 3-0 default victory. Morocco crowned African champions for the first time in 50 years. The reaction? Outrage, defiance, and legal war. Senegal's response was immediate and furious. Defender Moussa Niakhaté, formerly of Nottingham Forest, now at Lyon, posted on Instagram, holding the trophy with the caption, Pour l'éternité, for eternity. A second post, Ils sont fous, they are mad, presumably aimed at CAF. The Senegalese Football Federation confirmed they will appeal to the Court of Arbitration for Sport, CAS, in Switzerland. Morocco's statement was more measured but pointed. We acknowledge the decision. Our appeal was never intended to contest the sporting performance. We merely requested the proper application of regulations for the clarity of the competitive framework. Total fines imposed, over 1 million. The irony, what wasn't punished? Here's what makes this decision so controversial. What CAF punished? Senegal leaving the pitch checkmark, fan pitch invasion checkmark, on-field scuffles checkmark. What CAF apparently ignored, Moroccan ball boys attempting to steal the Senegal goalkeeper's towel during the game, the provocation that led to the walk-off, Brahim Diaz's bizarre penalty miss. Conspiracy theories are already running wild. The bigger picture, Morocco's troubled tournament. This ruling lands at an awkward moment for Moroccan football. The positives, successfully hosted, AFCON will co-host 2030 World Cup with Spain and Portugal, now crowned African champions, on paper. The problems, widespread protests against World Cup spending, citizens demanding healthcare investment over stadiums. The 2026 Women's AFCON, scheduled for March 17th, was postponed last week to July, just 12 days before kickoff. CAF cited unforeseen circumstances. No details given CAF's Luxolo. September admitted, it is a combination of factors and it is not a decision taken lightly. The stakes. If CAS upholds CAF's decision, Morocco are official 2025 AFCON champions. If CAS overturns, Senegal reclaim title, CAF faces massive embarrassment. Worst case, legal limbo for months, maybe years. Has this happened before? Never at this level. Individual matches have been forfeited, teams have been disqualified, but stripping a title 2 months after a final and awarding it to the opponent? Unprecedented and dangerous. If Senegal wins at CAS, every future controversial decision could face legal challenge. If Morocco wins, CAF opens itself to accusations of bending rules for hosts. The conspiracy theories. Why now? Social media is already alight with speculation. Theory 1. Morocco's 2030 World Cup co-hosting status gave them political weight. Theory 2. CAF needed a clean champion after the chaotic final scenes. Theory 3. Brahim Diaz's missed penalty was suspiciously bad, was something already planned. None are proven, but in football, perception is reality. The verdict: football's integrity on trial. Senegal won the final on the pitch. They lifted the trophy. Their players celebrated with their nation. Now, 2 months later, that victory has been erased by administrators. The question isn't just whether Senegal left the pitch, it's whether the provocation mattered, whether the context counted, whether the spirit of the game means anything when regulations exist. CAS will now decide. But regardless of the outcome, African football has entered dangerous territory. When titles are decided in boardrooms instead of stadiums, everyone loses. Should Senegal be stripped of the title, or did CAF make the right call? Drop your thoughts below.